Hi there, this is Evan here, and another short snippet of Latin. What I'm going to read to you today is a little bit from a grammar by Hagarthy, or Hagarthy, I'm not sure, English, not American, and published in 1906. Interesting because in this textbook he gives a description of the old English method of pronouncing Latin, the method that's not used anywhere anymore except for a few colleges in Cambridge, and I think someone at Winchester College still uses it, one of the Latin teachers there. Otherwise the English pronunciation is extinct. Anyway, I'm going to be using restored classical pronunciation, and as some of you know, there's an enormous amount, hundreds and hundreds of hours of recordings and audio courses for learning Latin at my Patreon Latinum course, which you can find by visiting patreon.com and searching for Latinum, or just search for latinum.org.uk, Latinum. So here we go, a small little snippet of Latin. We're describing the god Jupiter, saying who he is. He's the father of the gods, he lives in Olympus, he rules over the council of the gods, and he has a thunderbolt in his right hand, which he throws at evil people. The oak tree is holy to him, and his brothers are Neptune and Pluto, and he messed up the kingdom of Saturn and conquered it. So, here we go. Jupiter est optimus et maximus deorum, pater deum virumque appellatur. In Olympo habitat, concilio superorum praesidet, dextra manu fulmen tenet, in malos jactat. Quercus est ei sacra, Neptunus et Pluto eus fratres sunt. Patrem Saturnum regno deturbavit, Titanos fulminibus suis, et gigantes superavit. So that's our little snippet. That's the first bit of sort of complete Latin that's in this textbook. And what Hagarthy says, and I think his comments are quite correct, I'm very much in favour of this idea. He says these Latin comments on mythology are not inserted as part of the pupil's course in grammar. They may be used inductively by the teacher to arouse interest and afterwards reread by the pupil when his grammatical knowledge admits. In other words, Hagarthy is very much aware that most language learning doesn't take place by learning rules. It takes place by exposure to the language itself. This is the whole premise of my Latinum course, which has got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of quite easy Latin, much of it read just straightforwardly, also a large amount read in Latin, then with English, and then going back to Latin again, so that you can learn inductively. Of course, there's a lot of grammar material there as well. There's a complete grammar course, a couple of hundred hours of recordings of Adler's inductive Latin course with grammar and this inductive method, and much other material. I invite you to go across to have a look at latinum.org.uk and see what's there, and join the other 300 odd subscribers to my course. Thanks a lot. Bye.